Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Earphones. This is your host Amog, and in this video we will be doing a comparison video between both BassHeads 315 and both BassHeads 225. So I have bought both of these earphones from Amazon India, and I just wanted to test which one sounds better, cause generally at this price point, that is between 500 to 600, there are not that much of earphones available in the market, but still boAt has done some great jobs by launching all of their boAt BassHeads series between just 500 to 600. So these two are one of the most popular earphones in their BassHeads series, and I just wanted to tell you which one is overall better in terms of sound quality and in terms of overall general performance. So I have used both of these earphones for almost more than 1 week, and now after using both of them for 1 week, I can tell you that which one is better in which department and which one is better in another department. So I hope you guys will enjoy this small quick comparison. So without wasting any time, let's begin. Okay, so these are both BassHeads 315 and 325 earphones. So now we'll just quickly compare them side by side, and I will tell you overall which one is better in terms of build quality, sound quality, as well as general overall performance. So let's start with the comparison, but before that let me just show you the box and the accessory that you get with these respective earphones. So as you can see, on my left we have the boAt BassHeads 315 and on my right we have the BassHeads 225, and these are the two boxes for these earphones. As you can see, the 315 comes with this large size box, whereas this 225 comes with this small size box. But here the 225 claims that it has super extra bass, whereas there's no mention of this extra bass, only which it's there here only on the back side of the earphone. And it's same for both these earphones, the instructions and overall what are the accessories and everything, it's the same for both of these earphones. But still boAt claims that this 225 has extra bass compared to 315. And now if we talk about the accessory, then in both of these earphones we get this earbuds only, but as you can see in this 225 we get so many extra earbuds compared to 315. In 315 we just get these 2 earbuds and the one is applied on the earphones, whereas with this 225 we get a total of 5 earbuds and the one is pre-applied, so that means total of 6. And also we get this small clip to attach the earphone to collar, and as well as this ear hooks which is already pre-applied on my earphones. So in terms of accessories, we get extra accessories with 225 compared to 315. So it's a good thing in my opinion, cause having ear hooks is a must have for in-ear earphones, I feel, and boAt has done a great job with 225. I don't know why they didn't include it with 315, but still it's decent enough. Now if you talk about the build quality, then here in terms of build quality I feel the 315 are much way better compared to 225, and it's an obvious thing because these 325 are completely made of metal. As you can see, this portion is completely made of metal. Also this button and this microphone button is also made of metal. Then also this portion and the 3.5mm audio jack is also made of metal. So the entire build here in this 315 is made of metal, whereas in with 225 the entire build is made of plastic. As you can see, this part is made of plastic, then again this part and this part also, and the 3.5mm audio jack is also here is made of plastic. So in terms of build quality, definitely 315 are much way better and feels lot premium compared to 225. Then also the length of the cable here in both of these earphones is almost similar. As you can see, they are almost same of size, but here with this 225 the length of the wire is here flat type, whereas with this 315 it's not flat type. Though company claims that both of these earphones have tangle free cable, but I feel since this 225 have a flat type cable, that feels that the tangleness will be more less compared to this 315. But in terms of build quality of wire, I feel the 225 feels better because of the tangle free cable, and also the durability of this cable also feels nice compared to 315, whereas it's pretty much thin that you might feel that you will break it easily. As you can see, it's just so thin, but still in terms of wire quality I feel that the 225 have a better wire. Now if you talk about the comfort, then here I feel the 315 are much more comfortable to wear compared to 225, and there is an obvious reason behind that, as these are pretty much small. As you can see, the earbuds are pretty much small here compared to this 225, whereas they are slightly on the bigger side. That's why the 315 fits easily in your one ear compared to 225. So in terms of comfort, and if you are a person who just walks around or if you are jogging or something like that, then I feel in that case the 315 will be much better for you, because they fit easily, and since they are so small, so they are much more comfortable compared to 225. But still, overall the weight of both of these earphones is pretty much light that you don't even notice that you are wearing them. And it's same case with both of these earphones. Even you wear this or even you wear this, you won't notice at all, even if you are doing jogging or just sitting at one place. as they both are pretty much light in terms of weight, so it's a good thing in my opinion. And now let's talk about the sound quality. In terms of sound quality, I must say that I'm pretty much surprised with both of these earphones, because I never felt that they will perform that much great in this price range. Generally we have seen earphones which cost less than 1000 does not perform great in overall sound quality and everything, but still I feel boAt here has done a great job, considering these earphones have decent amount of bass and also overall great sound response. So I feel they are pretty much great sounding earphones. Now let me tell you which perform better in which department, so that it can help you to judge that. First we'll talk about the loudness. Now in terms of loudness, I feel both of them have great and overall a similar result here. Both of them are pretty much loud, so you won't notice anything like here major difference between both of these earphones. I kept the volume at almost 80% and listened to same song with both of these earphones, and I felt that the loudness is almost similar. But still, if I have to pick one winner, then I would say that the 315 has slightly louder sound compared to 225. Again, it's not like that the 225 has a lot less sound or something like that. Both of them are almost similar. You won't notice that much of differences if you are not picky about music. Now if you talk about the treble, then here in terms of treble, I feel that the 315 has slightly more treble compared to 225. If you are a person who wants treble in your music, or you like treble or kind of higher treble in your music, then I would say that you go for 315, because the treble in these earphones is slightly better, or you can say slightly higher compared to 225. Again, it's not like that the 225 has less treble. You can always customize the treble and overall sound in your phones equal as the settings, but still if you just keep the setting to default, then I feel in that case the 315 gives you more treble compared to 225. And as it's common thing, cause this 315 has overall balanced sound compared to 225, and 225 mean to be the extra bass earphones, so that's why the treble here is higher compared to 225. So it's a good thing in my opinion, but again it's totally upon you what kind of music you listen. Now if you talk about mid-tones and highs, then here I feel that the 325 does a balanced job here compared to 225. In 225 the mid-tones I felt kind of muddy, and in terms of highs I felt they are so much high. So the sound is not balanced in this 225. Sometimes you feel that the highs are so much high that you are just simply muddying the sound and the vocals here. But still I feel in terms of overall balance performance, the 315 are great, cause mid-tones are here almost balanced, then highs are also balanced, and also in terms of vocals, the vocals are much more clear in this 315 compared to 225. And it's a obvious thing again, cause the 225 has more bass, and that's why the vocals and the mid-tones sometimes feel muddy compared to 315. So again, if you are a person who likes overall balanced sound, then definitely 315 will give you overall much balanced sound compared to 225. And now finally, if we talk about the bass response of both of these earphones, then here I feel the bass response, if you compare side by side, then definitely this 225 has more bass compared to 315. Again, as I just told you in my full review of 315 also, that this 315 has more treble compared to bass, but this 225 are claimed to be the extra bass type earphones. That's why the bass here is larger. Again, the driver here is 10 mm, whereas the driver in this 315 is just 9 mm. So the bass response is much more better. And overall, if you just compare side by side, is definitely better in this 225 compared to 315. Again, it's not extra bassy. If you just if you have already used the Sony extra bass earphones, which are almost more than 2000 rupees, I have used Sony XB70AP, which costs generally 3000 rupees. And in that earphone, definitely the bass is much more punchier and much more clearer compared to this. But still, considering just price point of 600, I feel these are one of the best extra bass, or you can say bass oriented earphones in this price range. Then if we talk about the noise cancellation here, then I feel that they don't have active noise cancellation at all in both of these earphones. But still, if you just wear them and if you are walking around, then I feel that the 315 will block the noise more compared to 225. And that is again an obvious thing, because it has metal build, so metal generally blocks the noise more compared to plastic. So in terms of noise cancellation or the sound isolation, I feel that the 315 does a better job compared to 225. Again, it's a good thing and bad thing. If you are outside on the road, then it's not a good thing. But again, if you are inside in the room, then it will feel better compared to in 315 compared to 225. And now finally, if we talk about the microphone quality and the call quality via these earphones, then I have taken 2 or 3 calls on my local network, that is Airtel, using both of these earphones. And in 315 I felt that the sound quality and overall the call quality was better compared to 225. I don't know what's wrong with 225. Both them have a microphone here and it's similar, it's not something different here. But in terms of sound quality and the earphone quality, and when you are picking up the call, I feel that the 315 does a better job. The opponent party didn't even realize that I'm using earphones, but in terms of the 225, the opponent party was facing some call drop issues with it. So I feel that in terms of microphone and the call quality, the 315 will give you better output compared to 225. So again, you can choose between upon that. If you want of earphones for taking calls, then you can go for it. If you want just for sound, then again you can decide according to that. So to give you my final verdict about both of these earphones, I would suggest you that if you are kind of a person who listen to a lot of EDM, dance music, trance music, or basically you want extra bass always in your music, then in that case I would suggest you go for 225 because it has more bass, more punchier bass and also better driver. So that's why you will feel great in terms of bass quality in this 225 compared to 315. If you're a person who listens to a lot of pop music, Bollywood kind of music, or even music which has a lot more vocals, then in such case I would suggest you go for 315 because it will give you overall balanced sound. Bass is not that much high compared to 225, due to which the sound, the vocals, everything feels better. So if you are again that kind of a person, then I will surely suggest to go for 315. Again, in terms of price also here, I'm kind of wondered here because the 315 when I purchased for just rupees 550 rupees, whereas when I purchased this 225 I paid almost 700 rupees. So sometimes I felt that the price of this 315 is less compared to 225, though the 315 has successor of 225. Sometimes 225 is a lot more costlier compared to 315, and generally the price changes every day on Amazon. You just check the price today, it will be 550, tomorrow it will be 600. So there is no guarantee that the price will be stay exactly the same for longer period of time. So you just keep searching around. Whenever you find the earphones to be cheaper, you just buy them according to your preference. Also, I like the fact that this 225 comes with these ear hooks. As you can see, these are ear hooks which are pretty much helpful if you are a person who do jogging or do treadmill. Then in such case it fits, it helps to make the earphone fit completely in your one ear. So that's why the earphone doesn't feel loose, whereas with this 315 you don't get anything such accessories. So you just need to wear them like this. If you are jogging or if you are running, then there are chances that the earphone may come out from your ear because they are not fit completely. But due to this ear hooks with this 225, the earphone fits completely tight in your ear. So again, it's a good thing in my opinion. Again, I have already made my full review of this boAt BassHeads 315. So again, if you haven't checked out that video, then do check it out. I'll provide the link here on the top right corner in the I button. And also the full review of this 225 is also coming real soon on channel. Maybe by next week I'll upload the full review of this 225 including its unboxing. So yes, that's all for this quick comparison between 225 and 315. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Again, if you do enjoy this, then I really appreciate if you can click the like button. And again, if you have any other question regarding both of these earphones, then do let me know. I will surely try to help you. So yes, that's all for this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below or even here when the GP logo will appear to see some awesome technology related videos, some more tech product unboxing, reviews, and also some more audio gears reviews in the future. So that's all for this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. This is your host Amok signing off. Until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye and take care.